Guys, hello and welcome back to another Animal Company VR video here on the channel, boys. And today, let me tell you guys, we have a pretty cool crafting update that just released. So in the spirit of the crafting update, I want to build something massive. This is going to be probably one of my biggest goop building videos I have ever done. So if you guys want to see more videos like this in the future, let's see if this video can reach 1,000 likes. But now, without further ado, let's go and hop in some Animal Company and check out the new update. Hello! And welcome back to some more Animal Company VR here on the channel, boys. And today, I honestly thought we're going to be getting a winter update, considering that we just started December. But it seems like that may be coming in a future update. But for this one, we have something that we've been waiting for a very long time. Because, ladies and gentlemen, what we have for Animal Company is the brand new crafting update that just dropped for the game. And something that I'm really excited about that I saw in the update notes as well is the fact that we can actually go, if it has it over in the section somewhere, we're actually able to go and buy goop now. So yeah, if you guys do end up enjoying this video and like to see more content made on some more Animal Company, I definitely suggest going and clicking the subscribe button right down below. And while you're down there, we actually just went and released a new Sky plushie that comes with a Toasty backpack. If you want to go and check it out, go to JustToasty.store or just by clicking the little icon under this video. But anyways, guys, enough yapping. We need to go and check out what is new in the crafting update. And as you guys already know, we do have the new goop that we can go and unlock. So I'm just going to go ahead and actually get that with the research points we already have. And then we also have other items to go and check out too, which we have like a metal ball. We got like a bunch of other like building materials. This is going to cost a lot of research points. So if I want to go and actually build some contraptions, we're going to need to go and get a bunch of research points bought over in the Nut Horizon. So let me go and chuck the headset on. And we got to go and spend a load of our company coins. So yes, we'll just go and basically slide this thing over a bunch of times in order to go and get all of the research points that we're going to need. We now have 59 of these beautiful little diamonds. So now if I got this right, all we have to do is just go and pull each of these new items. We got like a little Joy-Con thing. We then have a metal ball, which, okay, this thing is a lot bigger than I thought. I thought it was going to be like the teleport ball. And then it looks like we got some steel. We also have whatever this thing is. And I think, especially with all the stuff that we managed to go and get from this update, I almost feel like a lot of this is going to allow us to go and make either a really cool building or possibly we even go and create... Wait, what the heck is that? Why is it doing that? I just realized that these arms are actually operated by my own movements. So if we actually did this right, we could actually make like really big mecha arms and use this to build like some sort of mech suits in Animal Company. But before we go and start our building, there was something I wanted to go and check out, which is known as the loadout machine. And it says loadout templates are easy ways to quickly purchase entire item sets from the shop in one go. Customize each loadout for various adventures. Okay, so I'm going to go and purchase this just to see what it is. So we can actually go and save... Oh, okay, so this is actually not for the goop, but this is instead for, like, our journeys that we normally go and do. Like, if I didn't want to go and, like, buy the backpack individually and go and buy a revolver individually, I could instead just go and throw it in the loadout machine and save it that way. Personally, I would have really liked to see, like, an actual crafting save thing on this, but I think they're still currently working on that at the moment. But now, guys, this is going to be where we go and start our little Minecraft skills in this video. Alright, I have played enough of the mines of the crafts, so I should be able to go and build at least a basic hut out of this video. That's what I'm hoping for. As long as I can build like a decent house, that would be awesome. But honestly, in VR, it might be a lot different than what I'm expecting, but we do have a backpack with a decent amount of goop to start out, and I think if we're going to go and build a home, we have to start this off probably using something for our foundation. So we're going to grab just a few of these bad boys, and then I'm also going to need a ton of planks to go and create a floor as well. So we got 4 of these bad boys, and then the only problem that we're going to have, though, is these items can despawn over time. Okay, so I got to do this quick. We're going to go and grab a bunch of the planks, too. We're going to be burning through so much of our money just buying all these mats. But guys, let's go and try to build this thing. We're going to start you off by going and using the wooden planks. So hopefully, if this actually works, we should be able to go and stick these right to our main thing here. One thing I really hope to see with Animal Company in the future with crafting is I wonder if they'd be able to make a way of something different than goop to attach all this stuff together. Like something that would make it look like a lot cleaner and a lot smoother to kind of work with. Like, don't get me wrong, creating some like the cool items and stuff, like if you're making like a different weapon or something to go and fight monsters with, this definitely works for what it is. But for the most part, if I'm trying to go and build a home, it's a little bit harder to go and do that when we're trying to build it with glue. But guys, we got a decent base by the looks of it here. I now need to go and add just a few more planks onto this too. So I'm going to go and grab a bunch of you, please and thank you. We're going to be spending all of our life savings literally on building materials. But I also don't know how well this is all going to work. This is my first time ever attempting to build an actual like house in Animal Company. So if it works, amazing. If it doesn't, then that's a big oopsie. But now let's go and chuck you there. We should be able to chuck it. Wait, did I actually do this like perfect? Wait a second. This is literally exactly what I needed, boys. What? Okay, so as long as we go and put these on both ends, we should be basically perfect on this. So we'll chuck that there. And then I need a little bit more of my wooden planks. Thank you very much. You know, I honestly should have made this like a build challenge where we'd have to go and build it in a small period of time. But so far, this is actually going really, really well. What I should probably do, though, is I should go and actually add a main item that we go and build off of. So maybe instead, let me go and find like a toy item. Wait, we also got a different thing here too. Wait, we have trusses we can go and use. And these are gigantic. What? Okay, I don't know how I missed that in the shop, but I guess we have a few other items we can build with for construction. That is crazy, dude. Okay, so if we're gonna go and build this full thing, I should probably have something as our main subject compared to just a piece of wood. So I think we'll go and grab a tablet. I'm gonna go and chuck my goop, if you don't mind. No, I want the goop to come over here. Get off my plank. I want to go and continue to build something crazy with this. Okay, so I had to attach this onto this subject. So if I just go like this, then that should be good. Okay, so we have our base floor, and then I want to go and build at least some sides to this too. But I don't think we're going to need these giant rafters. I mean, we could definitely use it for like foundation maybe, but I don't think we'll need it for anything else. So we'll just go like this. We now should be able to go and drop a few more of our goops. If we had any. Okay, I need to go and buy more. We're just gonna have to go and do it the old-fashioned way. We're gonna go and chuck you here. We'll go and chuck another one on that end. And then I need just a few more to go and chuck on this too. So this should be just about perfect. So as long as we go and chuck all of these on the base, this should be a good way to go and use our foundation. I don't know how much we're gonna be spending on each of these, because it's probably gonna cost a lot to get through all of this. But we got all of our construction material here. We also have... Wait, what? We have other pallets too? I could have just used this for the floor! Bro, what was I thinking? Oh my gosh. Okay, well, at least we know now that we could have a different floor. Maybe I'll use it for a different room then. So this should be good to go like so. Nice. Okay, and then I need to go and place this one just like this. And then we'll go and drop our last and final beam right on the other side. So if I just went and put these on at least decently, it should be able to stand somewhat even. So we'll go and chuck it like this. And there we go! That definitely does not look the prettiest. I mean, I could definitely straighten some of this stuff out. Maybe I could actually do that now. Let's see. Let's go like that. Nice! Okay, that actually looks a lot better. Okay, so we got our main structure for our first room. And then maybe we could just go and throw this on like this to use it as like a ramp. Okay, I'm gonna try that. I need to get more goop! Where's my goop? Let's go like this. And we'll chuck you right on. Because I have... Wait, where's my iPad? Uh-oh. Did it despawn? I don't know where my iPad went. Okay, well, I guess I did a bit of an oopsie, boys. I had a bit of an oversight. And we now don't have our iPad on there. So let me go and try this again. Okay, we're going to go and chuck you right on the bottom. And then we'll chuck you. If we do this right, it should just be one of these that slams on it. Like this. Nice. Okay. I think we're good now. So as long as... Oh, no. Okay. So I can't have that as the base, because if I do, then unfortunately the entire base loses its physics. Oh, my gosh. Okay. So there is going to be a lot more to building than what we normally are used to. Okay, so I should probably find at least something of the building materials that's a little bit smaller that we can remember here. We have like these metal triangles. That could be used as my little rafter. Wait! Duh! Bro, I could use this as the steps. Yo, okay, so if I go and chuck the goop on that end, I can maybe use this. Oh, that's perfect. It's like literally the perfect height. Okay, so I'm gonna go and try this. As long as we go up to the top, we should be able to go yoink. And then I can go and chuck this. Like so. Perfect! Okay, nice. So as long as we go and have some extra goop on this, we're gonna be able to make a pretty good ramp using this too. This is gonna be a whole new learning curve, boys. I am not a crazy builder when it comes down to Animal Company, but I want to at least build some sort of like decent hut off of this. So let's go and try this again. We'll go like so. There we go. Okay, nice. Okay, so we now have our ramp. What's gonna be our main subject though? Is it this one still? It is. It does not look pretty. It definitely got a little bit broken when we decided to go and try to move it. What? No. Okay, that is a lot better. Okay, I think we got the ramp for the most part. This should take everything now. So this is all connected. Now all we have to do is go and throw the pallets on the end here, and we can use that as our main ramp. Either that, or we could also do other planks too. Let me see if I can actually go and do that. I guess we'll just go and grab a bunch of the construction stuff here. It definitely seems like the wood is probably going to be our best thing to build with, just because it's so cheap to go and use. Compared to like if we were trying to go and basically build out of all the steel, we'd be wasting a lot of money with our build here. Something I'm really excited about with this update is like big building contest, because I've already seen some really cool goop inventions up until this point, but I feel like now that we have like all these building materials and everything, it's gonna make the whole skill ceiling of all of that so much better. Let me grab just a few more of these guys. We'll go yoink, and then I should be able to go and throw you right in the middle, right? As long as you decide to work. This might be a little bit harder than I thought. Maybe instead, I'll move that for now, and then we'll go and chuck my other goop right on the bottom. Perfect. And then I want to go and connect you to the other plank. Bro, I did not realize how much harder it is to go and do all this building and stuff when you're doing it in VR. Like, it's actually really, really tough. Okay, so we'll go here again. We'll go and chuck another plank. Dude, this is going to be probably the most scuffed build I have ever done. But honestly, in the same way, it's really, really cool. Oh, actually, what if we did, like, actual steps? Something like this. Oh, bro, that's so cool. I don't know why this is so, like, interesting to me to go and build this way. But I can't wait to see how this full thing comes out, man. This is going to be so cool. Okay, so then we'll go like this. No, I slanted it too much. There we go. Okay, and then we'll do one last one. If we have some more goop, we can maybe go and chuck the last one right on the bottom. And then this should be... Actually, maybe I should put one more as a baseboard. Okay, let's see if this actually looks good. Okay, I'm going to try to just throw this right on this other end. And I want to try... There we go. Okay, this... It's definitely not the most functional thing in the world, but it works. Okay, the fact that it's actually coming together... I'm very, very happy with this. Okay, so then now I want to go and chuck just a little bit more goop. Let me go right back to here. We need to go and fill this thing full once again. So we got our steps. We got like our main start to the building, but we have so much work to do, boys. Oh my gosh. Okay. I almost feel like if you were to go and build like a full out house, especially in Animal Company, dude, this would be a lot better if you had like a full lobby of people all working to build something. Maybe there'll be a future video to go and try, though. Because, I mean, we've already gotten the basis. This is really cool. And then also, what we could probably go and do instead of using the other wood floors is maybe for the actual, like, house, it would probably save a lot more time and be a bit easier to build with just going and using the planks instead. So we could use this. It's almost the same size as those main planks. So if I just go and chuck you, if you wouldn't mind, I'm going to chuck you right onto this guy. No, let me go right back down, because I don't want the goop to be showing. And then I want to try to go and throw this, if possible. I want this to line up with the other planks. Okay. Should be good. Boom. There we go! Bro! Okay, this works a lot better than I thought it would. Nice! Okay, so we just have to make sure that we always click on this main one. Otherwise, it will probably all break apart. But yeah, this is going to be a lot better, boys. As long as we're going and building using the wood, it should keep the entire build fully solid while we go and continue to expand. Bro, it's honestly kind of weird to see like where Animal Company's gone now. Like the fact that this game used to start off as like basically this lethal company game, and now it's become a building simulator. Oh, you were way too heavy. Okay, we got a new ramp. I mean, that's kind of cool. But, oh, you know what? This almost like, this actually makes me miss the old map of Animal Company. Like, I almost wish we could have built something that we could have crossed the entire lake that was in the old version. That would have been really cool, dude. Okay, but now I got to make sure I actually grab the right thing. We got to go and flip you over because your boy needs to go and add a few more steel beams to go and support this thing. So I'm going to go and do that now because there's literally no way that this thing's going to stand if we don't have beams to go and support it. So we'll go and chuck some more goop right on the other ends here. I think as long as we have it on these two, it should balance out, right? I would have to imagine. Or maybe we might even have to go kind of on the side. Let's see. Okay, you know what? I'm actually dumb. What if I instead use this later on? I don't need this right now. Because I could just go and expand this out using it this way. And then basically once we go and get all this stuff like thrown on it, we can then go and use it as a support later. So let's just go right back to this. Okay, it's going to be a little bit brokey right now. But as long as we go and flip it over like this, I just stuck a bunch of goop on here. What am I doing? Okay, I did not mean to go and attach other things to this. I was just trying to go and grab my other stuff. Okay, so we got these all on that end. I really hope that the servers don't go and die because we are putting so much work into this, dude. I'm going to go all out on our build. So we'll go there, and then we'll go and grab our other pallets, and we should be able to chuck you right on this side, if you wouldn't mind. We'll go like that. Nice. Man, this would help out so much more if we actually had a team for this, bro. Holy. Because this is going to take so much time. This is definitely going to take a lot of time to go and make. And honestly, this would be a really fun idea to possibly do for live streams in the future. Like just going and basically doing like a full out build stream and seeing what we can make in like whatever amount of time. There just isn't enough space to go and build over here. I almost feel like it would have been way better for me to go and build this inside of the warehouse. That probably would have made a lot more sense. Okay, well, regardless, this is all that we got right now. So we have to make do with what we have here. And then we'll chuck you as our last and final one as our base. Right onto there. Come on. Nice. Okay. So that should be it for all of that. I should be able to go and at least chuck on the other big beams. So we'll go and take you, and we'll chuck you right on this side. And then, actually, no, because we don't have to worry about building more. So we can actually just put these on the end and make it actually line up. Okay, so if that is there, I probably need this to be like this, right? Okay, and then we'll go and get another goop. Thank you. I really wish, though, that with all this work that we're putting into this creation, I wish there would be a way that we could save this entire thing. Because, unfortunately, after this server, this thing's going to be gone forever. It's going to be so sad. I don't want to go and lose my first house. But either way, at least we have a full video that will be able to go and showcase this thing. So there we go. That should be all right for now. So then we got our main steps, right? So we go up into the house. We'll then have like an extra door to go and use. And then this is going to be our main home that we have. Then I could go and build like other walls, probably using, what would work? Should I go and use the tin or should I just do the other pallets? Because honestly, I could probably just go and do pallets like this. And we could go and build the house using this as like a wall. Okay, actually, these are probably about the size of the other thing. So we could build a steel house. I don't know though. I feel like it'd look a lot better if we just did wood. Because, like, we could make this almost like a... This could be a lake house! Oh, bro, I totally need to bring that over there. This would be so cool for a lake house. Yo! But how am I going to get this through the forest? Oh, no. I mean, I wish there was a way I could copy a bunch of the wood all together and then just stack that as, like, a prefab and use that for the house. I guess what we'll have to go and do is we're just going to have to go and do the pallets. So we'll just go and get a bunch of the wood pallets. And then I need to go and get some more goop. Once again, we're going to fill our bag as much as we can. And we are going to continue building on this beautiful, beautiful lake house. I'm finally happy that we decided what we're actually going to be building this time around. Initially, I was just going to build like a normal house. But now I'm basically set in stone that this is going to be a lake house. So we'll go right to here. Yeah, I really wish we could have changed like the colors of the walls and stuff. That would just look really cool. Okay, so here we go. We'll chuck you on the bottom. And then I might as well just go and get these ready for the other ones. So that will go that way. Then we'll go here. And then I should be able to go and chuck another one like so. There we go. Nice. Okay, and then we'll go and chuck this other one on this side. Don't mind me. I'm trying to build a home. This. Nice, dude. Okay, and then we need to grab just one more to go and throw on this last part. And this should be the base of our main walls. Make sure that we don't go and break everything, though. We'll go like this. So if I just go up, this is going to be the base of the house. We're going to walk in, and then this will be like a little gateway to like the water and stuff, if we want to go and see that. So I need to go and chuck at least one more of the goops, though, because I need this as our main siding. We'll go like this. We'll grab another one of our little wooden planks, and we must continue to build, boys. Let's go like... Oh, bro, this actually lines up really good. Okay, this should be like... No, don't move me. I want to be right here. Nice. Okay, so we have our first side at least done. This looks good. This is looking good. Am I gonna need a roof for this too? Or do I just leave it open? Because honestly, this is gonna be a really massive build by the end of all of this. Wait, no! No, 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 it's despawning. It's despawning. Oh, no. Oh, no. I knew I had to grab the planks. What was I thinking? Oh, no. Okay. Very bad, very bad, very bad. Oh, that's so bad. No! What is happening? My house! This is ridiculous, bro! I can't believe we forgot to go and refresh our house. That is gonna make this a lot harder now. Okay, that's gonna be the best that we can do, boys. Wait, and then that would be the base? Oh my gosh, okay. So this is the one that we have to grab now. Okay, let's try this again. This is not gonna look good, is it? Okay, you know what? That's not horrible. That could have been a lot worse, but we're okay. So we just need to scoot this back to that side. Okay, that doesn't look horrible, but I think now this is our main piece. Well, at least we now know that the respawn timer really crept up on us. And then once we go and get these walls and whatever up, I'll probably just go and take this over to the lake, if we at least can. I don't know if it will work, but we're gonna try. We got some extra goop. There we go. Perfect. Chuck some extra ones on our backpack. I'm honestly surprised that the game is running super good, though. Especially with, like, all this stuff right now that we have. I thought for sure it was gonna be a lot laggier with how we're going and building everything. There we go. Okay, so we got our first little entryway. We got our other walls. And then I need to grab my other goop. Thank you very much. We'll chuck you, like, here. And then I think we should have at least a few extra ones, right? Let's go and chuck these. Yes, that should work. Perfect. So we'll go, like, there. And then the last one on that side. Perfect. Okay, and then we'll go and grab... Is it... Oh, I don't remember where the plank was. Is it this one? Okay, we're good. It should be respawned. We should be set now. Now all I gotta do is bring this over to the other end. And we continue with our beautiful build. Yeah, dude, this looks crazy. Okay. Just make sure we don't accidentally go and destroy everything, though, by going into our stash. That would be absolutely brutal. Okay. So there we go. We got our other pallets. We'll go, like, here. And then we only need one more. Perfect, boys. Okay. One more piece of wood, and we got our main base of the house done. I want to go and build a roof on this too, but it might be a little bit harder than what I originally planned. We at least got the base stuff done here. So we have our entry steps, we go into our hallway, and then our main home, and then the, like, little lake will be on the other side. I want to go and add a roof. I'm definitely going to do one now. I have decided that I think I'm going to go and try that. Let's see. If we were to go like this, would this allow us... Oh, that might be perfect. Oh, bro. Okay. I think we are onto something, boys. As long as we go and grab this the right way, we should be able to connect it almost like a Dorito chip. No, it's like so close. Okay, I just need to angle it a little bit different. So if we go like this, and we'll attach it like that. Perfect. Okay, nice. I need to go and reset once again, just to make sure we don't go and break everything. But we're getting our roof, boys. This is looking good. Okay, let me go back to here. We need a lot more goop as well. I think the super cool part about this is that you can be very creative with the way you build, But man, you got to be working on a timer to actually go and get all this done. Oh, there we go. Bro, that could not have worked in a better way. Let's go. Okay, we'll grab another piece of the regular metal. And then we got to go and get that on the other end, too, to line up. This is going to be the hard part. I need to blow my nose so bad. No! Bro, why? Why? No! My house! Oh, my gosh, bro. Oh, that's so... I'm so mad. No! We were doing so good. And then Bro. Okay, our house, unfortunately, guys, we've been trying to build this house for quite a while here. And now we are getting to a point where I'm getting so frustrated because it's all breaking. I don't know what to do. Oh my gosh, bro. This is so hard to do. I'm trying to move my building because I actually broke it. I have to go and move it using the other piece that we have here. Okay, so I need to go and use that piece. And then maybe I could just go and chuck another thing on the bottom of this. No! My house! No! Come back! No! I don't know what's happening. I can't get my builds to save here. I was gonna go and build like a full-out like lake house and stuff. We got so far. But, man, it's not gonna be possible to go and finish this right now. I probably need to go and at least get like a teammate to go and help with this stuff. Because, bro, it is so hard to go and build all of this on solo. But, guys, that's going to make it for this video of going and checking out the new crafting update here inside of Animal Company. I'm not going to lie, I had to stop it there. Otherwise, dude, I was going to crash out. My buildings, like, you probably won't see it in the full video. But these things were freaking out as I was trying to build. It was ridiculous, but I know for a fact if I give it some more time and I actually learn this a lot better, I bet we can make some really cool stuff for some future videos. So if you guys want to see a full-out video of me going and building the full home and actually bringing it over to like the lake house area, I think that would be a really fun idea. But yeah, with that being said, guys, that's it from me. I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, keep it toasty, my friends. Laters!